All these abilities may sound and seem really superhuman, and they are, but everyone has the access to it. We actually do have the access to it. It's just that some people are not connected to these abilities. When you open yourself to them and surrender yourself to it, you will go through a spiritual awakening that changes and transforms your life completely from the inside out. And then you will see for yourself that your third eye is actually far more accurate than your two limited physical eyes. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the third eye chakra. The third eye. So we are going to talk about what your third eye is, what blocks it, and how you can open it. And also I will be sharing with you signs that your third eye may be opening or activating. So make sure to watch this video till the end. We are going to dive into a lot of information. The third eye, also known as the seat of your soul, is located in the pineal gland, right between your brows. It is the sixth chakra of your body's chakra system. The third eye is all about intuition, inner guidance, truth, wisdom, clarity, guidance, energy, your inner wisdom, and your connection with your inner world. The third eye has been depicted in many ways throughout our history, such as in Egyptian culture it's depicted as the eye of the Horus. In Hindu culture it has been depicted as Shiva's third eye. Even though majority of people remain disconnected from its abilities, your third eye is as powerful and as real as any of your other body parts or organs, such as your heart. The third eye is very real, and its abilities and power bypasses and precedes any logical explanation. Your third eye governs your perception and how you view the world and your reality. So what blocks this chakra? What blocks your third eye? Programming and conditioning of the society. When we come into this world, we come here with awareness, with our third eye open and active. We remember very well what our inner world looks like. We are connected to our inner world. We are connected to our inner selves, whether we remember it now or not. But then we go through a lot of conditioning and programming. We learn the ways of the society, what is good and bad, acceptable and unacceptable. We swallow the judgments and biases and the opinions of people around us, of the world around us, and that overrides our own inner voice, our own connection with our inner world. We start to believe those opinions over our own inner voice, and this blocks our third eye. This blocks our ability to dive into our spirit, into our soul, and to listen to its divine guidance. This leads to rigidity because we are already conditioned with so much information and so much knowledge. We stay stuck in that bubble, in that information that has been provided to us, and we close ourselves to any new information or anything that is outside of those biases or those belief systems. We close ourselves to new perspectives, new learnings, new ideas, and we buy into the lies of the matrix. We become hooked into it, and this creates mental and perceptual blocks within us. I want you to know that we are surrounded by things that dump us down, that block our third eye chakra. For example, television, porn, news, media, junk foods, fluoride, chemicals, and so much more. We are constantly being injected and programmed into fear, control, anxiety, manipulation, greed, lust, and what not. All of these things block our third eye chakra. We are actually being turned against our own selves. The noise of the outside world and what we are seeing and viewing and what we are interacting with on a daily basis blocks out our inner voice, disconnects us from our inner reality. We forget who we are, we forget why we came here, we forget what our purpose or mission is. We become disconnected from our true, authentic selves. All the toxins and the chemicals that we are consuming on a daily basis calcify our pineal gland. So our pineal gland becomes calcified and we are no longer able to help our third eye stay activated and in a healthy state where we are able to access its divine abilities. We buy into the illusion of the matrix. We become hypnotized and blind to our own selves and believe in the Maya, in the illusion, in the world that is reversed. We no longer see things clearly. We are disconnected from our higher selves because we don't trust its guidance, because we don't even remember that we had a higher self to begin with. The next thing that blocks your third eye is following the opinions of other people. As we discussed that we come into this world and their voice blurs out our own inner voice. This leads to extreme self-doubt, extreme amounts of anxiety because we are not being who we came here to be. We are not connected to our authentic self. We become more and more confused. We become more and more misaligned. We become more and more disconnected from our hearts, our spirit, because our perception is blocked. Our perception is misguided. Our perception is not helping us see the truth. We are not even connected to that perception and those perceptual abilities that help us see beyond the veil of this world. So some signs that your third eye is blocked, calcified, or imbalanced can be as follows. You experience extreme anxiety, depression, feeling like you are lost when your third eye is blocked. It may also lead to eyesight problems, insomnia, sleep disorders, having a hard time concentrating, sitting still, being with yourself, or even fear of darkness. You lose mental clarity and your connection with your spirit that guides you. Another thing that blocks your third eye is too much screen time. When you're constantly being bombarded and bombarding yourself with information and hyper stimulating media, it drains out all of your mental energy. It drains out that prana. It disconnects you. It distracts you. We are surrounded by so many distractions that even if you try to remember who you are, something will come up and make you forget it. Something will come up and distract you and take you away from that connection with your spirit. So this constant stimulation actually drains out your mental energy and it impacts your mood, your health, the circadian rhythm of your body, which is the natural sleep cycle of your body. When your sleep cycle is disturbed and imbalanced and your sleep clock is not in a healthy rhythm, you experience sleep disorders. So your pineal gland is actually responsible for releasing the sleep hormone, which is melatonin. So when you experience sleep disorders, it shows and it's proof that your pineal gland is not functioning at its healthiest state. So now let's discuss various ways in which you can activate and open your third eye. First, meditation. To reconnect with your third eye, you need to go within yourself, because your third eye is all about your connection to your inner world. You need to shift your focus away from the outside world into your inner world, into your inner reality. When your focus shifts from the outside to the inside, you start to hear that little voice of your soul, your spirit, your higher self that got overpowered by the loudness of the outer reality. In the moments of deep stillness and silence, you can feel your own energy. You can feel your own being. You can feel your higher self. You can feel your soul. You can feel your heart beating. You can listen to your intuition, and you can distinguish your authentic self and the voice of your intuition from the outside world, from the opinions, biases, judgments, or even lies of the outside world. If we were taught meditation right from when we are young, we would be connected to our inner selves. We would remember why we came here, what was our intention as our higher self to descend upon this planet, and what can we do to improve and amplify that purpose, that mission, that intention. If we were taught meditation right from when we were young, our bodies, our minds, and our soul would be in alignment. We would experience more connection to our spirit than ever. We would not feel as lost as people do in today's world. We would have this deep sense of grounded knowing of who we are and what we came here to create. Second, binaural beats. Listen to high frequency meditation music that is specially designed to help you activate your third eye chakra and to decalcify your pineal gland. Music and sound holds specific frequencies. These frequencies affect and impact your brain waves, which in turn affects and influences the quality of your mood. It impacts your sleep and your overall health. High frequency music such as 432 Hz, 528 Hz, and so many others help you to raise your frequency. They help you to raise your vibration when you're stuck in the illusion of the outside world and the Maya and the distractions. You're not vibrating at a very high frequency because you're not connected to your soul, your spirit, your higher self. You're constantly being fed with distractions and low frequencies. So music and sound can help you uplift your frequency and start embodying that higher frequency from which you can start listening to your higher self and stay connected to that inner guidance. Third, reduce your screen time. Start spending more time in meditation, in darkness, because that is going to help activate your pineal gland, as it can release melatonin, which will affect your sleep and help your sleep cycle get back to normal. When this happens, you feel mentally relaxed and emotionally balanced. Binge watching, which is actually very normal in today's world, actually blocks your third eye. That's why you feel so drained and disconnected and misaligned mentally and washed out mentally after binge watching. A lot of the things that are considered normal in today's world are not actually normal and are not actually feeding your mental and emotional health. Fourth, you need to decalcify your pineal gland. To do that, you can consume superfoods, which are foods that come from Mother Nature. These foods are organic. They contain high frequency life force energy from the Gaia, from the Mother Nature. When you consume such foods, it helps to detoxify your body. You need to cleanse your body. You can practice fasting. You can intentionally go on detox fasts that actually help release those free radicals, chemicals from your body. You can even go fluoride free and stay away from junk food and things that are full of chemicals that calcify your pineal gland. 5. Consume conscious media. Watch eye-opening documentaries, listen to truth speakers, listen to anything that opens up that perception and takes you out of that perceptual block, that helps you reconnect with the purity and the wisdom of your own soul instead of take you away from it. Move away from media that dumps you down to what actually helps you open your third eye, to open that perception that helps you wake up and opens your eyes to the truth instead of feeding you with the lies. This can actually be really helpful because when you are staying open to that new information, you're viewing new things and not the things that are normalized or that are designed to dump you down. It will start changing how you think, how you perceive, because whatever you are seeing, you're viewing, you're consuming it actually with your eyes. You're consuming it. Those thoughts become your thoughts. Those ideas become your ideas. Those visuals are going into your subconscious mind and you're actually being programmed and you start imitating them, and before you know it, you are becoming what you are watching. So moving away from the media that dumps you down and in the direction of conscious media can make a huge difference. Sixth, spend time in sunlight. The light of the sun actually contains high frequency. It contains light codes. When you allow that sun to touch your forehead and you can intentionally focus at this point on your forehead and feel that your third eye, your pineal gland is absorbing the rays of the sun, it can actually help to activate your third eye. It helps to decalcify your pineal gland. Spend as much time in the sunlight as possible doing sunbathing, sun gazing. Another fact that I want to share with you is that artificial light or the blue light from our screens actually blocks our third eye, actually drains out our mental energy. It distracts us, but the natural light, such as the sunlight and even the moonlight, these are the natural resources of light and these are nature given, and it contains universal energies and it can help to activate your third eye, your inner world, your inner abilities. Spend more time in nature, spend more time with yourself, spend more time in stillness, connecting with the natural world, because it will help you connect with your natural element, with your intended and natural state of being. 7th, be open and receptive. Set an intention to allow your old belief systems, your old ways of thinking and being to shatter completely. To do this, you will need to completely open yourself to what you don't know, what you need to learn, what you're not aware of, what you need to change, what you might be holding on to because of that small-minded thinking, and it just needs to go away. Because remember that this is also about the cleansing of your mental space. Everything that you have been believing up until now will actually be called into question. And if you are ready to do that, then definitely open yourself. Be curious. Be curious like a child who is walking upon this planet for the first time, but keep your discernment alive. Be open to new wisdom, new knowledge, and new learning, especially the learning that helps you unlearn your older self, unlearn those lies, unlearn the deception of the illusion. 8th, you need to start doing inner work and shadow work. Shadow work is all about diving deep into the parts of yourself that you need to heal. When you finally stop distracting yourself or running away from yourself or from these shadows, you're actually expanding your consciousness, you're expanding your awareness. And through this, you start to discover truths about yourself that you weren't aware of before. These truths help you to reconnect with your authentic self. It causes an inner purification, and this purification strips out the layers of your older self, the layers of the illusion and the distortions that you have gathered up along your journey in the form of conditioning, beliefs, traumas. It could be anything. Shadow work requires you to be completely present with your thoughts and your emotions. When you are completely present with them, an inner transformation happens within you. You're literally going through a process of rebirth, of shedding the old you. And this actually awakens your third eye. 9th, start listening to your intuition, your inner guidance. You need to start listening to that inner voice and follow it, because the more that you follow it, the more it will prove to be right. The more you will strengthen your connection with it, the more you will learn how to navigate this path of following your inner guidance. But it will require you to take those first steps in the direction of following your inner guidance, because in the beginning it will not make sense. Because remember, the abilities of your third eye actually precede and bypass logical explanation, so you will have to follow your inner guidance even before it makes sense to you. You will have to take that risk if you want to walk on this path of self-awareness and reconnecting with your spirit. You need to start becoming more and more aware of what your heart truly wants, of what you truly want as your soul self. And you need to become aware of your values. You need to deepen your connection with the spirit world and start viewing everything in the form of energy and feeling things in the form of energy. Because remember that everything is energy, and that energy has manifested in the physical form, and we believe that form, but we are not aware of that energy that precedes the form. 10th, you can use various spiritual goodies such as crystals and essential oils to help activate your third eye. Some of my favorites are amethyst crystal and lavender oil, but you can also use others that call out to you, such as clear quartz, or other essential oils and spirit minerals that actually help to activate your third eye. Wear the color indigo, purple, or white. These colors are associated with the third eye chakra. Surround yourself with these colors. Surround yourself with the energy and frequency of these colors because they hold that energy. And the white color is not actually always associated with the third eye chakra, but in my opinion, white holds the energy of truth and clarity, and even the white color can help you with this. Some of the signs that your third eye is opening and is activating are as follows. Your intuition starts becoming more and more stronger and heightened, meaning you're able to receive visions, inner knowing, even before things happen that prove to be right. You start to feel like you know who you are, like you have this strong inner sense of knowingness, this inner sense of stillness, that you know who you are, that you feel and know your inner connection with your inner self. Along with this, you may receive visions and inner knowing even before things happen that prove to be right. You have an inner knowing that bypasses logical explanation, telepathy, visions, synchronicities, dreams, meaningful encounters, activation of your inner oracle, heightened psychic abilities, clairvoyance, claircognizance. These are all the signs of your third eye being open or active or being in that process of opening. Along with this, you may also sense popping noise or cracking noise in the center of your forehead that cannot be explained, that goes and comes, and also some amount of pressure or some kind of energy that cannot be explained. This happens when you focus your attention and direct your energy and practice daily meditation. Your third eye, when opening and activating, helps you connect with the guidance of your spirit guides, even your ancestors, your angels, and your higher self, and advanced higher dimensional beings that you can actually not see with your physical eyes. Some people can even see them. When you light up your inner world and open your inner eye, you will be able to see and feel things beyond their physical appearance because you will be able to detect the energy underlying it. For example, you may see food that looks delicious, that looks really good, but your third eye will tell you that it has no nutritional value and it's not good for your body. You may see someone who looks really cool and attractive, and your third eye will tell you that they actually have a very low self-esteem and they are just playing their trauma response by trying to get everyone's approval. You may see and think that someone is being really nice to you, but your third eye will tell you that they are actually lying. Even if your human mind cannot comprehend it, you will receive answers and know things beyond appearances because you are connected and have connected to the energetic world as you're becoming more and more aware of it. All these abilities may sound and seem really superhuman, and they are, but everyone has the access to it. We actually do have the access to it. It's just that some people are not connected to these abilities and not even open to them. When you open yourself to them and surrender yourself to it, you will go through a spiritual awakening that changes and transforms your life completely from the inside out. And then you will see for yourself that your third eye is actually far more accurate than your two limited physical eyes. I hope that this video helped you in any way, and I just thank you for being here. I'm sending you lots of positive and love energy, and I hope that you stay blessed. If this video helped you and you really liked it, make sure to subscribe to my channel, press the like button, and let me know in the comment section how you feel. But I simply want to thank you for being here and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.